No place I'd rather be
than on my surfboard out at sea,
lingering in the ocean blue.
and if I had one wish come true,
I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon.
Biggie, biggie, my lovey, lovey, loving like a Pathena, flying by on a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Biggie, biggie, my lovey, lovey,
Loving like a Pathena,
P-E, la 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 la,
oh come moana honey when you fly.
la la la, la hana hana,
Make me a holiday, you got me on it.
hila hila like Kakue.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Almost end is where I play.
And if I only had my way,
I play till the sun sets beyond the horizon.
la la la, hila hana hana, baby got holiday, got me on it.
It's time to try the Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
Hang loose, hang ten, how's the chicken shaka? Don't worry, don't fear, ain't no biggie rudder. Cut in, cut now, cut now, cut now. Front side, back side, to be good and well.
Let's go jumping, surf, something bumping, coasting with the motion of the ocean. Roller coaster on the cascade floor. Hawaiian roller coaster ride. There's no place I'd rather be,
Then on my surfboard out at sea,
lingering in the ocean blue.
and if I had one wish come true,
I'd stand till the sun sets beyond the horizon.
Biggie, biggie, my lovey, lovey, loving like a Pathena,
Flying by on a Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
Biggie, biggie, my lovey, lovey,
Loving like a Pathena,
Biggie, la 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 la.
oh come moana honey when you fly.
La la la, hila hana hana,
Make me a holiday, you got me on it.
hila hila like Kakue.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Flying by on a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
stuff like fleas and wheat. Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one never hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see what I see. I'm dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore above? Out on the sea, wish I could speak, but of that
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they walk away. Out in the sun it's like a wave. All we do floating, no time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, 'cause all through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad 'cause they in the bowl. The fish in the bowl is lucky, paying for a worse fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who's gonna be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody need us, fry us and eat us in fricassees. We want the livers on the road, under the sea. We're under troubles like this, we bubbles under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Naturally,
My world has changed, and so have I. I've learned to choose and even learned to say goodbye. The path ahead, so hard to see. It winds and bends, but where it ends depends on only me. In my heart, I don't feel part of so much I've known. Now it seems it's time to start a new life on my own. But where do I go from here? So many voices ringing in my ear. Which is the voice that I was meant to hear? How will I know? Where do I go from here?
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met. Guess we can bet before we're through. Guess we're up, let's make a man out of you. Grateful as a forest, but a fire within. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. You're a timeless tale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you.
I'm never gonna catch my breath, and it doesn't do me. Boys, I fool in school for cutting gin. This guy's got us scared to death.
Hope you see me through me.
I really wish that I knew how to swim.
Great time to be with all the strength and the raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us till the Huns arrive. Heed my every order, and you might survive. We're suited for the rage of war, so back up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? Be a man, must be swift as the coursing. Be a man with all the force of a great typhoon. Be a man with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Be a man, must be swift as the coursing wind. Be a man with all the force of a great typhoon. Be a man with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
No, no, bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Try this. Bow, 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 bow. That's it. Bow, 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 bow. Now you. With me.
Hard to believe that I couldn't see. You were always right beside me. Thought I was alone with no one to hold, but you were always right beside me.
This feeling's like no other.
I want you to know
I've never had someone that knows me like you do, the way you do. I've never had someone as good for me as you, no one like you. So lonely before I finally found what I've been looking for.
Yeah!
So good to be seen, so good to be heard. Don't have to say a word.
so long I was lost. So good to be found. I'm loving
Having you around.
This feeling's like no other.
I want you to know I've never had someone that knows me like you do, the way you do. I've never had someone as good for me as you, no one like you. So lonely before I finally found what I've been looking for. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Oh, 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 oh. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Oh, 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 oh.
When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. Through the summer and the she'd look my way. She smiled at me and held me just like she used to do. Like she loved me when she loved me. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful.
Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive.
Turning inside out, yeah. I'm floating around in ecstasy, so don't stop me now. Don't stop, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star, leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees. Wanna call me Mr. Maritime. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. Good time. Don't stop me now. Good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Oh yeah, I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, wanna call me Mr. Maritime. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't try to stop me now. Don't stop me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me, have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me, have a good time, good time. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me now. I don't wanna stop at all. Don't wanna stop at, don't wanna stop at all.
There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the commons just watching them talk. Take to the style of the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughters take the jail to Eliza, sneaking to the city just to watch the legalities.
And Angelica,
Black, black.
and take
go to war.
People shouting in the square.
It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore. New ideas in the air. Look around.
Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
She's looking for me.
Eliza, I'm looking for a
Mind at work.
I'm looking for a
Mind at work.
I'm looking for a
Mind at work.
There's nothing like someone in a city, someone in a rush, someone in excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like a daddy's got money. Why you slumming in the city in your fancy heels? You're searching for a person who can give you ideals.
Burr, you disgust me.
Ah, so I disgust you. Baby, I'm a
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Some men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident that I'm not created equal. And when I meet on the Jefferson, I'm a compelling to include women in this equal work.
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now.
History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. It's a real Common Sense by Thomas Paine. The men say that I'm intentionally insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. Listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan. We just happen to be the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Skyler sisters. We're looking for a mind at work. Hey, in the greatest city, in the greatest city in the world.
Let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and dreamed of glory. You don't know control who lives, who dies, who tells your story.
President Jefferson, I'll give him this. Hamilton's financial system is a work of genius. I couldn't undo it if I tried. And I tried.
Lives, who dies, who tells your story.
President Madison.
He brought our country from bankruptcy to prosperity. I hate to admit it, but he doesn't get enough credit for all the credit he gave us.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story.
Every other founding father's story gets told. Every other founding father gets to grow old. And when you're gone, who remembers your name?
Who keeps your flame, who tells your story. Who tells your story, who tells your story.
I put myself back in the narrative. I stopped wasting time on tears. I lived another 50 years. It's not enough. I interviewed every soldier who fought by your side. I try to make sense of your thousands of pages of writing. You really do write like you're running out of time. I rely on Angelica. While she's alive, we tell your story.
She is buried in Trinity Church near you. When I needed her most, she was right on time.
I helped raise hundreds of children. I get to see them growing up. In their eyes I see you, Alexander. I see you every time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell my story? Oh, I can't wait to see you again. It's only a matter of
You want to go outside? Why, Rapunzel, look at you, as fragile as a flower, still a little sapling, just a sprout. You know why we stay up in this tower? That's right, to keep you safe and sound, dear. Guess I always knew this day was coming. Knew that soon you'd want to leave the nest. Soon, but not yet. Trust me, pet. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there. Mother knows best. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. Ruffians, thugs, poison ivy, quicksand, cannibals and snakes. The plague, yes. Also large bugs. Men with pointy teeth, and stop no more, you'll just upset me. Mother's right here, mother will protect you. Darling, here's what I suggest. Skip the drama, stay with mama. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Take it from your mumsy, on your own you won't survive. Sloppy, underdressed, immature, clumsy, please, they'll eat you up alive. Gullible, naive, positively grubbly, tipsy and a bit well, vague. Plus, I believe you're getting kind of chubby. I'm just saying, 'cause I love you. Mother understands, mother's here to help you. All I have is one request. Don't ever ask to leave this tower again. Don't forget it. You'll regret it. Mother knows best.
thank you so much for coming out tonight. This has been just a real treat for us to be able to do this. So I always do my awards here in the spring, and I like to start out by my awards by saying the awards are, I do two really hard jobs. One of them is giving awards. The other one is picking soloists. Did you hear all those fabulous soloists? I say that, and I say it to the kids, and I say, you know, I think that everybody deserves an award. I really do, and I wish that everyone could have one, but then, you know, it wouldn't be an award, and that's just how it is. So I said to them earlier, and I'm going to say to you so that they can hear it again. Please know that you are treasured, valued, and loved. The end. And as you come up here, I really feel that way about every single one of you. I really do. And I'm going to say really quick, I hate to deviate from my script. It's always a bad idea, but I'm going to. This is my 29th year of teaching. And truly, I know, 29 years. She looks like she's, 15. But I have been teaching a really long time. But this has been the hardest year of my teaching career. As you all know, this has been the hardest year of all of our lives, probably. It's just been a real challenge. And I joked with them a lot about technology, because if you had asked, a year ago for Mrs. Perry to turn on the computer and figure something out, I'd have been like, who can help me? And somebody would have come up and helped me. And now I'm like, oh, I got that. I'm just like working it on the computer. So I've learned a lot after all this time. I learned a lot. But it was a really hard year, and I didn't really feel the joy of teaching until they came back. And they did. They came back a little bit at a time. I got like two in a class, and like Madison and I had just she and I, and we sang. Just the two of us in there, and each time it got a little bit more, and now even today somebody said, I'm coming back next week, Mrs. Perry, and I'm like, yes! I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're singing with me and that you're back and that life is starting back up again. So just know, you are valued, you are treasured, you are loved. Every one of you. Every year we give out awards to the various things that they do. So I'm going to tell you the ones that we didn't get to do too, because I think it's important. I was hearing the girls talk today about, I remember my freshman year, and I was looking at the show choir girls, and they were all getting ready. He's dropping, she's smiling at me, because I was listening. They were all getting ready, and I looked up to those girls, and the ones who were doing that, it's important for my freshmen to see what my seniors have done and what they are doing. And we didn't get to do it this year, some of it, but I'm going to say it anyway. So we would have had all-county chorus, and we would have recognized our all-county chorus people. Who would have tried out? See? Yeah. We would have had lots of them. We would have tried out. If we had had it, we would have done it. We had district chorus, and our district chorus people tried out in the wackiest way ever. They tried out online. So I'm going to ask for them, and I'm going to go ahead and get you to come up here and be recognized, because you deserve it. If you made district chorus, I'm going to call out your name. Come and stand in one long line right here in the front so we can recognize you. On Tuesday, I'm going to give you a little metal ribbon thing. I'm not going to give it to you today because I don't have it. All right? So here we go. The people for district chorus. Let me get through all the names and you can cheer really loud for them. Here we go. Come on out. Daisy Contreras, Amanda Kalangin, Emily McHugh, Claudia Hollenbach, Shay O'Malley, Darby Gray, Ashley Greider, Kaylin Clare, Marcus Dowd, Rachel Milton, Winston Perry, Lucas Castillo, Matthew Stetter, Hans Stone, Aiden Brown. These were for the mixed choir. This is the older choir. And then for the treble choir, Helena Seibotham, Jada Webster, Jordan Gallio, Lily Donald, Claire Scullion, Hayden Svensson, Jada Joyner, Charlotte Border-Ruby, Danielle Williams, Madison Hamilton, Evelyn Detter, and Ben Perry. All right, hold on. This is important. Let them get in line. Get in line. Now do it again. Clap it. Each year I give out different awards for various things that they've done, and I give out participation awards for students that participated in my upper level choirs. So students receiving a pin for being in the madrigals this year, please raise your hand. Madrigals, here we go. Yep. And then students will receive a pin if they were in the chamber choir. Over there. And then students that are in the show choir will also receive a pin. So last year, as you know, as this sort of an ongoing same story, we did not get to have our Spring Pops concert. And we went to assessment, and the next day, we went home and stayed home forever. So I never got to tell you how fabulous it was last year. So I wanted to show you, we got some trophies last year, and we had a really great time. So I'll tell you, this was in 2020, and that was a lot of these people. Who went to Thomas Dale with us last year? Here we go. The Madrigals from last year got a superior rating and second place in their category. The chamber got a superior rating and a third place. They brought these big trophies home, and the ladies' chamber got an excellent rating. And they had a great time. Then we went to the show choir competition at Thomas Dale and at Manchester, received excellent ratings there as well. And then the topper of it all, the very, very last thing that we did was we went to festival, which is now called assessment. I don't like that name. We call it festival. And each one of the groups placed. The treble choir got a superior. The men's vocal ensemble got an excellent. Ladies chorale, madrigals, ladies chamber, and chamber all received a superior. And the chamber choir led us to getting our blue ribbon status for the year. Help me out. How many years have we had blue ribbon status? Like 20, 18, a long time. We've had blue ribbon status for a really, really, really long time. I'm going to petition that they give it to us just for free this year. All right, so next up I would give awards for choir participation through the years. So we don't even know when it happened this year, but students that participated for their second full year. So if you have been in choir for 2 full years, then you this year receive your chorus letter and pin. Who are you? Then the third year choir students will receive a service bar. Third year and fourth year receive a service bar. Who are you? Third and fourth year. See, it's good to be in choir for lots of years. I'm talking to those guys that are brand new this year. Hang with me here. At this time, I'd like to recognize a couple of outstanding students. These students are they're hard workers and they show leadership. And leadership looked different this year. Leadership started online. And sometimes, I don't know if you got to hear any of my classes, but sometimes I said, okay, you, sing it. All right, sing it. Let's hear it. Let me hear that sight reading. And a lot of these people were like, okay. And they did it. You know, they had to do it by themselves. Singing in choir is about singing as an ensemble, but when we were online, we were alone. So they were really outstanding leaders there. And then as we come back into the classroom too, just outstanding leadership. So I'm recognizing a couple of here that have stood out to me. In the treble choir, when you come up when I call your name, these students will receive an outstanding musicianship pin this year. Claire Scullion and Charlotte Gorderbrugge for treble choir. For men's chorus vocal ensemble, E-Man Patterson and Sean Norden. For ladies chorale, Julia Good and Amanda Kalangin. For mixed madrigals, Emma Jones, Josh Rollins, and Winston Perry. Kyle Nguyen and Keela Medeiros. to mention Kyle too. So at Christmas time, can I tell a story on you, Kyle? Yeah. So at Christmas time, we did, one of the things I made them do for one of their projects is they had to sing me a solo. Kyle wrote his own. It was really good. You should hear it. So if look out there on YouTube and find Kyle's Christmas Carol or whatever that was called. What was it called, Kyle? I don't know, but it was really awesome. I mean, these are the things, we got new things this year, things we never got before. So there was a lot of good in it too. So anyway, lots of good leadership here. And for show choir, Catherine Piccoli, Katie Woolston. Thank you to my outstanding musicians. That's it, you guys. Do. I'm going to speed up. Sorry, it takes so long. Next, I would like to recognize the following ladies. Angie Gray and Jenny Piccoli. These ladies have worked by my side this year. Angie is our president, and Jenny is our treasurer. And we also had Kim Fritz and Barbara Schumont last year, who left at the end of last year. But they have really hung with me. And I always have this little spiel that I say. And I'm going to say it anyway. At first I was like, oh yeah, we didn't do that. No, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. But we did it last year. And it's a lot. It's a big, huge, huge job. And they have worked so hard, and I'm so grateful. Here it is. These ladies have worked by my side as the leadership for the Booster organization, both COVID and a little after. They have planned our fundraisers, chaperoned, organized other chaperones, helped backstage, built props and staging, cleaned uniforms, organized the uniform room, and the list goes on and on and on. And for Jenny, and sent out, she's right over there somewhere, I'm sorry. There she is. Sent out, had to mail in COVID all of the refund checks for New York City. See, that was a good one for you. So they just did so much all the way through. So much last year, but even this year, I could just call them real quick and say, hey, can you help me? Hey, can you help me? And I'm just so, so grateful. The experience for the kids wouldn't have been the same if it hadn't been for them. So I just want to thank them for their time and their commitment towards our organization. And that leads to the next part. That's for you. All right. To begin next year, we need a whole new board. And it's a whole new time, really. We can start from the very, very beginning because everything is different. So we need a president, a vice president, a treasurer, a secretary, a fundraising chairperson, a uniform chairperson, and whatever else you'd be willing to do. We really need it. And just take a look. These guys need it. And I can't do it alone. I had some phenomenal volunteers help me for the last 2 weeks while we did these rehearsals. All the moms and the dads and the helpers that came out, would you stand up and be recognized? These people came and asked COVID questions. There you go. And put little marks of tape on the ground and help me in so many ways that make it so much better that we can actually do these things. If you have it in your heart that you could volunteer and be a part of this organization, I promise you, it is very rewarding. The kids are awesome. It is sometimes hard work, but it's never bad work. It's always something that you will benefit from and they will benefit from. So consider it. On the back of your program, there's a little blurb about a meeting. So if you would be willing to come out and help me get this thing started back up, it's time for us to move ahead and start into a new year. So there's a little blurb about a meeting, so come and see us if you can. Add anything else to that? Okay.
When you're done.
I'm getting there. It's supposed to take less time. All right. Okay, so now I am going to recognize our seniors. Seniors, if you would come up to be recognized when I call your name. Students in their second and third year of choir will receive a picture of our, when we did our rehearsal the other day, a senior picture, a rose and a picture? Later, they'll get the program later, but they'll get their picture and their rose today. So, completing their second year, and I'll also say, I apologize if I forgot somebody because we didn't fill out the Google form and I didn't get you on my list. All right, so here we go. Second year, Josh Rollins, Julia Good, Alexis Bays. Then it's the second year, all the second years. Third year, Allison Cisnarski, Amanda Kalanjan, Catherine Piccoli, Katie Wilson, Adiana Doherty. Good news. I should have gotten you to stay. I think you should come back and stay. Come back, seniors. Those people I just called. Well, because make a long line. Somebody's going to want to take pictures, right? Yeah? Yeah. Come stand right here in a line. There we go. All right. So these are my 4-year seniors. Seniors that have been with me all 4 years. They must really like me. I like them, I'll have to say. These are my 4-year seniors. These seniors receive a flower and a picture, and they also receive a plaque. Right here. They're an outstanding chorister with their name on it. And I'm going to call them all, even though some of them are not here. I'm going to call them anyway. And if they would come up, get their plaque, and you actually get this one, okay? And then come stand on the end there so we can get a good picture of all of our seniors. Emily Jeffrey, Darby Gray, Grace Liston, Ashley Greider, Emily McHugh, Elisa Slater, Shay O'Malley, Aaron Coulter, Blake Parker, Kaylin Clare, Delina Rodriguez, and Nicole Fay. And stand there real pretty so I'm going to get a good picture of you. Hold on, while he's coming in. See if you're prettier with the flower. Get the flower. That's right. Come get him at the end. Okie dokie. All right. Here are all my 4-year seniors. Take a picture of them and clap for them. I would also like to recognize the following students who made all-state choir this year. These students also auditioned online. This was really wacky. But it was a challenging process, and it was actually in real time. So they had to, get a link, and then they got like 2 shots at it, and then they had audition in real time. They had to sight read in real time. So it was a pretty challenging audition, very different from anything we've ever done. We had several students make it. And receiving a plaque for making it to honor all-state choir is Darby Gray, Marcus Dowd, Winston Perry, and Claudia Homa. And this is kind of cool too, because Darby and Marcus made it last year too. So today, Darby and Marcus get 2 plaques. I would also like to recognize that last year, Winston was also an alternate for All-State, and this year, and I'm going to get her to wave, Evelyn Detter was our alternate for All-State Choir too. You stay. Darby, just stay. So the hardest choir to make it into, to get out there and to audition for, is called Honors Choir. It is an all-state choir across the entire state, and only seniors can try out. It is very, very challenging and quite difficult to get in. And again, she did it online and aced it. Darby Gray made Honors Choir for the year. Almost there, I'm getting there. Okay, I give out some little specialty awards here to my seniors. Just as things I've noticed through the years and that I've known about them through the years and that stood out to me. So a couple of specialty awards here. I would like to recognize 2 seniors today. One that I have your plaque and one that I have to give you your plaque later, just so that you know. that they are the most improved musicians for choir through their years. So this is through all of their years here. So most improved senior musician, Aaron Coulter and Alexis Bates. Now I would like to recognize an outstanding performer. This student is an all-around performer. She is a singer and a dancer, and she puts it on stage every single time. And one of my favorite things that she did this year was she sang for the Assisted Living Center. We did an online thing for the Assisted Living Center, and she sang this song for them. And she was just so personable and loving and caring as she sang this song, but also professional and just really a fabulous overall performer. So for the outstanding performer, Ashley Ryder. All right, now I'd like to recognize some outstanding senior musicians. These are people that have just blossomed through the years and that stand out to me as just amazing musicians. You've heard some of them tonight as soloists, and I've heard them through the years. They just have so much to offer. So outstanding senior musicians are Elisa Slater, Grace Liston, and Claudia Hollenbach. All right, and I give one more award, and it's called the Director's Award. I give it because my band director gave it to me in high school. I was a band kid back then. And they gave it to me, and I thought, wow, that's the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. And so because of that, I came up with this award. And I always tell them, I'm not even sure what the criteria is, but maybe it's just because something was just really special, and they stood out, and they just were that chorus kid, that one. And the Director's Award this year goes to Darby Gray. Can I tell it? Right there, tell the story. Tell a really quick bad story on Darby because Jeffers.
Okay.
Can I tell? Okay. So Miss Jeffers was their middle school teacher. Miss Jeffers taught these seniors, a lot of them. So she taught them in middle school. She's our accompanist tonight, Miss Jeffers, and she taught a lot of them in middle school at Gale. And she called me and she said, you have to come over and meet this student. The student is, she's just phenomenal. You have to go over and meet her, and she's going to audition for me. And Darby wouldn't come. And I came and I waited and I wanted to meet Darby, and she would not come, and she wouldn't come to meet me. And I thought, well, I guess she doesn't like me. And she doesn't want to be in choir. And then so she never auditioned for me, never came in, and then she came in that first year and got to know me and totally blossomed through the years. So I am so glad that Miss Jeffers convinced you to take choir and that you stayed with me. Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm back. So, Ashley and Claudia. So obviously this year hasn't been as normal as we would all like it to be, but we wanted to do something to commemorate our 4 years with you. So that day when you were complaining about none of us being there to help you pack up, we were all crowding my Jeep, signing this for you. So we hope you like it. We hope you're not too mad. Do you forgive us for walking out on you? Okay, well that's the end of my spiel, but we just want to say how grateful we are for our 4 years here with you, Miss Claire. We love you.
right. Darby said what I was going to say. So I wanted to close by telling you that, and I want to tell them. So I want to close by telling you, I am sorry that this year did not go the way that we wanted it to. And I told you this the other day, I hate all the things that you missed, and I hate what I missed with you. I hate that. But know that you still have that place in my heart, and I probably will remember you even more because we've got through such a hard time. You have been wonderful members, you seniors. You have been wonderful members of this choir, and I'm going to tell you again, you are valued, you are treasured, and you are. Sometimes I just wish you the very best, and I hope that you will keep singing. Let's do this. Ready?
Next week is practicing for graduation.
So grateful. Hold on, one more thing. Don't forget to get your tape. Okay? Good night. Thank you for coming.